Hi, I'm Matt Strollo.
And I'm Elisha Bendel.
And we're here to go over the all-new and exciting THOR Twilight Signature. There's so many phenomenal features, so let's get right into it. Starting off at the front of the coach, you're gonna notice a high-gloss gel coat paint package that is unmatched in the industry. This is super, super phenomenal. It's actually a DuPont automotive paint that they actually brought from the auto industry to RV, which is super, super rare. I mean, I've never seen an actual travel trailer with a paint package quite like this one.
It's incredible.
It is absolutely incredible. They actually mix their own paint at the factory to maintain consistency and clarity during the manufacturing process. I don't know of any other RV manufacturer that does it quite like Twilight. That's just absolutely amazing. What else do we have here?
You have these amazing accent lights. That's great because it's going to help you when you're hooking up to the unit late at night. It just looks better driving down the road, which is, I think, an awesome feature. On top of that, paint package makes it look even better. You also have this diamond plating right here. It's a great protectant feature there. Any rocks that might get kicked up here, it's going to protect your trailer because you have this third of the way diamond plating, which is awesome. Tell us about the front up here, Matt.
Absolutely. You also have a double 20-pound propane tank cover. Comes with the coach. A lot of brands in the marketplace, you might have a couple, 1 or 2 propane tanks, but they give you no cover. Not with the THOR Twilight. Comes with the solid ABS cover, and you can actually open it up right in the front here, which is really easy to get to and do your automatic changeover for your propane tank. Right in front of that, you actually have your power tongue jack with LED light, so it makes just hooking and unhooking super, super easy.
That is an upgrade, right, Matt?
Yes, it comes with it at that super low price.
So standard?
100% standard.
No way.
At that
Standard
price.
feature.
Yes. Yes, sir.
It's upgraded, but it's a standard feature on the Twilight. You don't have to pay extra for that.
100%.
That's awesome.
Swinging on over to the off-campsite side of the all-new Twilight. First compartment here, phenomenal storage, but before we get inside the storage compartment, I want to just talk about this actual door itself. You have a radius corner door, so you don't have any sharp edges for the kids to cut themselves on, but it's actually a slam latch door with the magnet, so you got those windy days. If you're carrying things in and out of the house, you actually don't have to have a second person there to keep the door open for you. It just stays up by itself, nice, easy, and out of the way.
This magnet's a great feature because usually you have those cheap plastic things they
always
fall. They always break.
They always break, and they actually make them, I think, to break. And
absolutely.
It's so weird. So Twilight's
like
no.
Planned obsolescence. It's gonna work all the time.
All the time. Boom, it's out of the way. Very, very easy. Look how clean this is. You actually have an LED light, very well thought out. You also even have herringbone linoleum floor covering, Shaw floor covering with a 7-year warranty on the flooring in here. I know a lot of times what we'll do is we'll put our hitch equipment, greasy hitch equipment in here. We'll put barbecue grills, kids' toys, and you need it to be durable. You need it to hold up and be able to maintain it and keep it nice and clean. You can do that with the all-new THOR Twilight.
Aluminum framework, the plywood, they're also using Azdel. Now, you know a lot about the Azdel components.
Okay.
Instead of Luan. Can you tell our viewers what the difference between Azdel and Luan is and the benefits of Azdel?
The Luan, which I'd probably say 95% of RV manufacturers use, is a substrate behind the fiberglass. It's essentially just a very thin piece of veneer of wood, actually. But Azdel is actually an engineered material with no formaldehyde, no off-gassing.
Wow.
It's 50% lighter. So the sidewall on this unit is actually 50% lighter. It actually doesn't delaminate either.
Wow. So essentially what you're saying is this is one of the highest end built RVs, period.
Absolutely.
All these features you mentioned. It also has a rain away radius roof. It's domed so that all the water comes off the top. It's also a fully walkable roof. And it's all aluminum framed up there.
Aluminum roof trusses.
That's incredible.
The trusses themselves. I know some $100,000 fifth wheels out there in the marketplace that the aluminum roof trusses are an option.
Wow.
It's standard on the Twilight, which is a fraction of that price. They just brought all the value. It is absolutely unheard of. Let's move on here. I know you're super excited about the shower.
This is incredible. So usually most of these RVs that we're looking at have the kind of shower box with the cheap shower hose with the hot and cold water. This is amazing It does mist, cone, jet.
I love cones,
soaker.
ice cream cones. I like it.
Soaker, flat. So there's every type. It's like a mini pressure washer, essentially.
Sir, I just bought one of these for my house. It was like $100.
Exactly.
It comes with this.
Right. So you can clean your car off, you can clean the unit off, you can spray your
mountain
feet
bikes
off, your mountain bikes, clean your pet, your baby, whatever you need to do, you can do that with this outside shower, which is awesome.
That is phenomenal. Before we move on, I just want to go over the stabilizer jack system on this unit. It is absolutely phenomenal. It's very easy to use, maintenance free. Most of the other manufacturers in this price point are going to give you the standard manual jacks, which are very cumbersome, hard to use. Not with the all new Twilight. It's actually power front and rear stabilizer jacks. Easy to use, comes standard at that super low price on the all new Twilight. Before we move on, I actually also want to touch underneath the coach is really, really unique. This unit comes with a fully enclosed, heated and enclosed undercarriage, which is absolutely phenomenal. I've actually learned the material on this unit, which is polypropylene, folks, is 10 times more tear resistant than aluminum. It's tremendous. Everything's enclosed. So you have a heated and enclosed undercarriage, no rodents, mice, insects, water, debris when you're towing it down the road. You're actually probably gonna get a little bit better fuel economy too, which is tremendous.
So there's actually a ton of features on the back of this unit. And I'll go over a couple, you might go over a couple. One of my favorites is actually that it comes with a rear ladder as a standard feature. You don't have to spend hundreds of dollars to add a rear ladder on and then hope that it's done right. Just comes standard with all the Twilights. It's an incredible feature.
All fully under that warranty too that comes with it.
Absolutely. What's great about this area back here, Matt?
Sir, tons of items here. Believe it or not, this piece of tubular metal right here is standard. The bumper is actually standard. I know most people at home are like, he's talking about a bumper. Why would he do that? Because believe it or not, it's not a DOT regulation, and most manufacturers said, hey, how can we cut costs? How can we just make the unit just cheaper overall? Safety's paramount with Twilight, and that's why they're saying, if we're gonna put bumpers on our cars and trucks, why not on the travel trailer?
Absolutely.
So they're actually gonna give you the bumper. There's a lot of utility to it actually too, because you can put storage trays on the back. You can put bike racks.
Grills.
It's essentially endless. So with some of those other brands, you're just like, hey, where do I put my outdoor grill? Where do I put my bike carrier? And there's really nowhere to put it. But here it's dual purpose. You actually have safety and utility all in one with the all new Twilight, which is phenomenal.
That's awesome. Now, one of the cool features we didn't talk about yet is actually one more thing about the construction. This has 360-degree lamination.
That's true. I mean,
that means this is laminated.
The back wall is super solid. The walls of the slide room are super, super stout. Most brands made and sold at some of those off dealerships, like the Gander Planets, I think they're called, and the Camping
Mountain
Planet or something.
Yeah,
one of those. But they sell those cheaper like brands that just don't have the 360-degree lamination process that makes the unit very rugged.
And they don't have the same level of construction. You can't. I'm gonna get up on here, man. You can't do this on other brands.
You ate a lot of donuts, sir.
You can't do this on other brands. You can't walk on the roof because they're not walkable roofs.
And what's the trusses on there too again?
Aluminum framed. It's not wood.
That's
fully
tremendous.
walkable roof. It's
That's
incredible.
Tremendous.
See if I can get down here now.
Coming on over to the whole campsite side. Now the party's gonna start here, Elijah. They did a great job with the awning package on this unit. One, it looks a lot cooler. Two, there's a lot of utility to the blue light too. It doesn't attract all the insects, and it's not as blinding. Sometimes, you actually have this big LED light up top, and it's just like, boom, in the middle of the night. It's like, whoa, I'm about to go to bed here. What's going on? And not with the Twilight. The lend-a-hand grab handle, entry in and out of the unit is just super, super easy. Look how massive this door is.
So it's actually a 30-inch entry door, which is unheard of. Usually in an RV of this size and price point, you're usually gonna have that 24 to 26-inch standard RV door. No, this is 30-inch. So what does that mean? You can actually come up here with bags of groceries and not have to turn sideways. You can come up there holding your kid and not have to turn sideways to get in the door. 30-inch entry door, which is awesome.
That is awesome, and it's super easy to use. And you can just stow it away inside the unit, it locks into place, has the metal lock comes with it. And then the neat thing, look how nice and clean this is. I mean, it's not, when you're towing it down the road, you're not gonna hit your steps. They're not gonna rust out on you. And then not only that, but I mean, a lot of times the rust, they make them hard to use. Look how easy it is. And then it even has a little handle right there.
And you can adjust the legs for whatever you know, ground you're on, whatever uneven surface you may be on. You can have it a stable foundation to walk up the unit.
Comes with it at that super low sale price. There's a lot of brands that are out in the market that it's a big option. And they're like, hey, do you want actual steps that there's real utility to it? And you're like, yeah, I would like that. Okay, it's $495. Here, Twilight's like, no, we're gonna give it to you at that super low price.
Before we go inside, can you tell us about the tires again, Matt?
This is a big deal. But behind those tires might even be more important. It actually comes with Dexter axles, with a 5-year warranty on the Dexter axles. There's some other super high-end manufacturers out in the marketplace that actually bring you Dexter axles. We're talking about Airstream, that's only been around for like over 80 years, and they go for about $100,000. The same axles, same axle manufacturer is here on your Twilight with a 5-year warranty.
5-year warranty. They're also easy lube axles, so super easy to maintain. And then moving on to those tires again, these tires again are made in America. They have that 6-year warranty. They have a Durawall steel technology in the tires, so if you ever run up against a curve, you're not just gonna immediately have a blowout because they're reinforced. This is the #1 tire for RVs ever, and they're made in America. They're not those cheap tires from other countries that inevitably you get a blowout with.
Absolutely.
That's incredible. So coming on to the inside of the all-new Twilight Signature, the first thing that I think hits your eyes when you come in here is just how bright it is. And the reason why, as you actually mentioned outside, is all the windows. The Twilight, no matter what model it is, has tons of windows, and they're bigger windows. So you have a this is probably the biggest window I've seen. It goes all the way down there. Biggest window I've seen on the rear of a unit, and also you have massive windows on the side. They actually open up. Other brands, a lot of times when they put windows here, they don't open up, so you can't get any cross ventilation. You have massive windows in your slide, the side of your slide. By your kitchen, when we show you the kitchen, just big window over there. That's a really great feature. And then also you have these MCD shades. So they're the really great night shades, full blackout shades. If you look at that, completely close off your unit. They're kind of spring loaded, and that's great for privacy.
Awesome. I love the furniture in this as well. This model is actually called the 2500, which comes with the couch along the back here. This couch is awesome. If you want, actually, we can show you how it goes down for sleeping. It only takes just a second. 1, 2, 3, and there you go. You got a queen bed in the back. So
that's a great size too.
That's phenomenal. It's very comfortable. Do you feel any like pulls in your back or anything?
I would sleep on here easily. This is super comfortable.
Awesome. And it's oversized too. The furniture is oversized, and it's super easy to put back in. When you have the unwanted guests and you want them out, you can just close the couch back up very quickly. Plus, you got a lot of utility on your nightstands here. So you can put a glass of water there, your cell phone, you can plug it in down here, tons of outlets. The storage galore, I mean, you have tons of storage, hidden hinges up top. And these are very substantial. You have mortise and tenon, tongue groove cabinets, all solid hardwood. And you can actually feel the quality. That's just tremendous.
They're not using plastic, handles.
Yeah.
It's all metal.
It's all metal.
Quality construction.
It's all metal. Check out this dinette too. You got a huge wraparound U dinette here, solid surface here, a cool LED light, which is actually, I know you're like, oh, you're gonna burn your hand, but no, it's cool to the touch actually. Makes it nice, bright, ambient look. And then the other neat thing, you actually have flush cabinets underneath, cabinet doors underneath your booth actually. Most brands do not give you an actual door underneath your booth. What do you usually have to do, sir?
You usually have to lift this up and then pull out. You can do it on this, so it's an extra way to get into there, but usually you have to pull off that piece of board, and it's just annoying to get to the stuff. You don't want to have to do that when you want to get to the stuff that's down stored in there.
Tell me how unique this refrigerator is.
This is amazing. Awesome. So this is actually a 10 cubic foot. I'm going to show this to you real quick.
10? What are most brands?
6.
So
maybe 8 if
so
you're
most
lucky.
are this, and the Twilight's this refrigerator.
So the way to make it make sense is if you have a 6 cubic foot fridge, you can't take a full gallon of milk with you. With this, you can take a full jug of milk. You can take all the food you want with you. You can actually go camping and have fun and eat with this unit.
Absolutely, and it actually works when you're towing it down the road. There's utility when you're towing it 3 hours somewhere to your best destination, and you open it up and your food's still ice cold.
It's also a beautiful stainless steel fridge, so it looks really, really nice, man.
That's awesome. I love the layout in this kitchen area. Look at all the counter space, folks. The counter space is just tremendous here. This is actually solid surface, so it's non-porous, it's easy to clean up. They did a great job of their hardware. I know we spoke about it earlier, but the other neat thing is the utility of even the sink cover. So you actually have a sink cover, a serving tray, and it's also a cutting board, which is really, really awesome. And then you also have an undermount sink here, which is not one of those cheap 60-40 sinks, but this is super deep, and it's stainless steel as well, so it's gonna hold up over time, which is great. If you want to just show us the oven over there.
So you actually have a upgraded Furrion cooktop here. You have this nice glass folding cooktop, so it's extra counter space if you need more prep space, and it folds up. 3-burner cooktop, upgraded lights on the handles there, and then a really good size oven there. That's awesome. Not to mention you have the microwave. And then this is actually something that a lot of people don't, or a lot of manufacturers don't want to talk about, because if they put this vent up here, usually they don't vent it outside. This actually vents outside, so all your smells when you're cooking vent outside. A lot of brands just don't hook up that vent, and it just recirculates the air in here, which is
That's awesome.
not great.
Can we talk about the entertainment center just for a quick second? And not only that, but the way the setup is here. Look where the couch is right across from the TV. Most
Absolutely.
brands, you're breaking your neck. You're kind of looking one way or the other way for the entertainment or the TV. And everything's set up very thoughtfully with the Twilight.
You can also
Whoa, I didn't even know it came with that. That's so awesome. Actually comes with the arm itself.
It is, yeah, it does. It's amazing. This entertainment system, like you said, is awesome. You have storage here. You have a full DVD player, has Bluetooth capability, has the radio, and you can choose your zones for the speakers. You have speakers outside and in. But going on over here to the control center, one of the features that is really important to note is that the Twilight has a battery disconnect. The reason why it's important is because when you leave your unit for a couple months in storage, a couple weeks, you want to be able to turn that off to cut all power from coming from your batteries, so that when you come back, your batteries aren't dead and you're having to hand crank that front jack and everything like that. It's just not fun. So that's a great feature. Usually you don't find that on travel trailers.
That is awesome, Elijah. And what we're actually standing on might even be just as important, if not more. The herringbone linoleum flooring is tremendous. This
awesome.
actually has a 7-year warranty on the flooring. This is phenomenal. Most other brands in this price point will not give you like luxurious floor coverings such as Twilight. This is just tremendous. And the neat thing is, are we missing vents in the floor?
Yeah, there's no vents in the floor back here in the living area. You actually have a heat vent over there.
So the nice thing there's a lot of utility there. You're not going to get Cheerios, dog hair, dirt, debris in your vents and have to open them up and become your own little technician to clean out your unit. They said, you know what, we're going to do the work for the customer and not have to worry about it. So it's nice, clean, and it just looks a lot better.
That's awesome.
Let's check out the bathroom.
This unit also has a ton of counter space in the bathroom, which I love. So a lot of room for your stuff here. Good sized sink. You have a dedicated medicine cabinet. A lot of times brands just put a mirror on the wall. So this brand actually gives you a medicine cabinet there. A lot of storage. You also have a porcelain foot flush toilet. So it's not that plastic toilet like a lot of brands like to use because they want to save money. The shower as well, the fun continues in the shower because the shower is massive. It's a residential size shower. You have a little skylight thing up here. The handle comes off so you can easily clean the shower out. But one of the coolest features is that it doesn't have a shower curtain. So a lot of times the brands will use a shower curtain just because it's cheaper and the water inevitably gets out and you have to clean it up and it starts making a mess down there. This has a new feature, which is this sliding plastic shower enclosure, actually by Nautilus, but it's really, really durable. You can actually punch that, nothing's gonna happen to it. It's not gonna break, it's a really durable feature. And then you have a lot of storage here. Just a great size wardrobe there, or linen closet. Not to mention, you also have a vent up here. So you can vent out all that hot air and make sure it's not steamy here in the bathroom.
Absolutely. Actually, when you swing over to the master suite bedroom, this is phenomenal. Right off the bat, you're going to notice a huge, huge bed. This bed is actually a Serta mattress. It's a king bed. The other neat thing too is it actually has a pocket door. You talked about the doors earlier.
So
this
true.
is awesome. So you actually have a solid pocket door. This is just massive.
It's like a sliding barn door.
And it's more residential. Most of the brands just put like a cheap like curtain or a bifold door that usually breaks. Up top here, there's a lot of utility, tons of storage. 1, 2, 3 storage compartments, tons of wardrobe space on both sides. You have nightstands with outlets on both sides.
This is a
and then the
cool feature.
neat thing here, yeah, you actually have a night light, a reading light, and then there's actually a USB charger just underneath, which is really, really cool. And the other neat thing too is the AC on this unit. This bedroom actually has 2 roof ducts in the bedroom itself, which is awesome.
So it's not going to be uneven temperature from the AC because you just have a drop down that's in your living room and you never get AC up here. No, this brand you actually have ductwork that comes into the bathroom, into the bedroom, so you're going to stay nice and cool here and be able to sleep. For other brands, you just might not be able to sleep, which is not good.
The other cool thing in the master suite of the all-new Twilight, underneath the actual king bed, is the pet palace. No other brand comes with a pet palace, so you can utilize it for storage, blankets.
Full pass-through.
Full pass-through. Elijah's on the other side there. You can put your dog bed underneath there. It would be literally a pet palace. That's so awesome.
That's a great feature. It's nice that it's lighted down there because you can see all the stuff that you're putting down there, whether it's maybe your pet with a dog bed or storage.
Kids like to play hide and go seek all the time.
Exactly.
Thanks for checking out the all-new THOR Twilight Signature.
As you can see, this unit is value-packed with all the features that you and your family could see yourself using. It's crazy they're able to put this many features on a unit at this size and price point. Now there's multiple floor plans available, the Twilight, and the Twilight's available at all of our locations. So if you have any questions or like the unit, call our phone number, go to one of our websites, or come into any one of our locations. We're happy to help you out.
Absolutely. There's never been a better time to buy than now. If you have any questions, give us a call. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.